Welcome all, this is Forgotten Ally bringing you a next-gen PC game called Black Desert. Black Desert is an upcoming sandbox-oriented MMORPG, Korean video game developer Pearl Abyss. The game has been in development since 2010 and has entered the closed beta testing in October 2013. It has already obviously been released in Japan, Korea, and Russia, and will be coming to North America area on March 3rd, 2016, I believe. The game uses Pearl Abyss's own Black Desert engine, specifically created to handle the fast rendering of this massive sandbox, seamless world with the large-scale castle sieges. Black Desert will be released using free-to-play models in the Korea, Japan, and Russia versions. Unfortunately, while in Europe and North America, the game will use the buy-to-play models, which should be probably, I'm guessing, about $29.99 on average US dollar currency. I'm not sure why this is. I know you guys are all probably thinking, wow, that kind of sucks, but you know, $30 for the amount of like how beautiful this game looks and the amount of dedicated work and everything, it's not that bad. Black Desert takes place on a high fantasy setting and revolves around the conflict between two rival nations. The combat in Black Desert is actually what makes it really unique. Set aside, you know, somewhat of the housing. The game offers action-based fighting, requiring manual aiming, similar to those found in, like, you know, first-person shooting and stuff. Aim your gun, pull the trigger kind of thing. An active combat system requiring precise manual aiming, dodging, and comboing, unlike the tab targeting systems, though, that you normally see in most to all MMORPGs. Now, as the character classes go, we'll be taking a look at the character creator. This particular program here, before the game comes out, it was actually about 6.5 gigabytes just to download the character creators, which is just absolutely ridiculous. I can't wait to see. They said that the actual game should be roughly about 40 to 45 gigabytes to download. So you can see here we got 8 classes ranging from a warrior, a ranger, sorceress, a berserker, which is more of a tank class rather than the warrior, a tamer, a Valkyrie, which unfortunately, if you can notice here, there's not, unlike most MMOs, there are no dedicated healing slots. The Valkyrie is known to provide some kind of little light healing. I'm not sure if you can use it in combat or not, or if it's like out of combat, touching it up, but this is also going to require a lot more skill. Giving it challenge and skill, and with the lack of the healing class, all the players must rely on well-timed dodging or blocking as well, and the use of obviously potions. You also have the wizard class and the witch. The game includes a number of features to assist with the immersion of the sandbox aspects of it. Features including a parkour system similar to that has seen in like Assassin's Creed. Running around, combat system, being able to climb things, etc. It also has a dynamic worldwide weather system which will include large-scale events such as typhoons and will influence massively player gameplay. Localized weather will include events such as temporary fogs, which players will be able to exploit and use that to their advantage or disadvantage, launching surprise attacks on other rival guild structures, seasonal weather changes, or traveling to areas with different climates will require the player to adjust their equipment. For example, using warmer clothing in cold weather, which will also impact on a player's stats, which is just phenomenal. Like just to see that implemented in an MMO game like this. A dynamic day and night cycle with the gradual progression of lighting effects. During the night, some of the NPCs will become unavailable as they should be returning to their homes for the night, trying to get some sleep. Kind of realistic. They're not going to be standing out there 24/7, waiting for your big butt to finish the quest. During the night, some monsters that a player may encounter will increase. Different game content will be available depending upon the day, night and day. Player housing will be instant also, and will vary from tents through to more substantial housing that you can buy in buildings. Players will be able to furnish and equip their housing and may even hire NPCs to set up as traders from the building. Players will also be able to engage in mounted combat too. Mounts are acquired by taming in the wild, and players are able to also breed special mounts by mating certain types. Mounts require feeding and care and cannot be stored in the inventory, obviously. And obviously they can be killed. So make sure when going up against a mounted place, you got a little backup or something, armor. Let's not forget the extremely detailed customization of your character. Here you got your constellation, stars, shield, giant, camel, an owl, elephant. Yeah, there's a bunch. Kind of gives you a Skyrim feeling. Customization, voice. All right. Alright, customization, voice. Here you can obviously adjust the tone of your voice and test it out up here. Hair, face, body, all the generic stuff every game has. Depending on the amount that you can do. I mean, the game really hasn't even came out yet for North America, but I mean, they get a decent amount of hairstyles for now. At least most of them look decent. Most I've run into a lot of MMOs that they have hairs like this. And I'm sorry if you actually got hair like this. I mean, this kind of reminds me of Haldir, but I don't really see too many guys with hair like this. So shape of hair, color of hair. So I mean, even with picking the generic hairstyles that they already have and stuff, I mean, you can still change the hair, and majority of it, every character should be about different. Character actions, position, clothing. Let's go for clothing. Nice. I have a feeling that this will be the most used one. And there you have it. First look without actually being able to, um, do the beta and alpha testing. Unfortunately, I could not secure a key for that at the moment, but it is coming out very shortly, and we'll be giving you guys a first look at it. Um, so if you are looking for an extraordinary looking sandbox survival aspected MMO RPG with an instant housing unlike ArcAge trying to fight for land, and skill required combat, Black Desert is the game for you. This is Forgotten Ally here, signing off.